I'm Ronnie Decker.
I'm Ben Lyles-Schwarz, and we are the co-commissioners and co-founders of the Hilltopper Media Collective. On September 21st, 2024, just 2 months after the HMC was started, we aired our first ever live broadcast, a Jesuit soccer classic matchup between Marquette and Gonzaga.
After the success of that first broadcast, last year we produced 18 games across 6 different sports. This year we have doubled our number of broadcasts, and thanks to your support, we have increased our viewership by over 100 views per game, with 2 soccer broadcasts reaching over 1,000.
We're so humbled by the outpouring of support that we receive from all of you. Seeing your comments online and hearing your compliments at the games is so fulfilling to us. It's been incredible to see all of our hard work pay off, and we're so happy that we can continue producing a product that all of you enjoy so much.
This year, we have begun having teachers on as guest commentators for broadcasts, continued theme nights with partners with MUHS and DSHA Theater to produce Hadestown and Matilda Nights, and in just 2 years, the Hilltopper Media Collective has gone from an unknown commodity to one of the most prominent student groups in the school.
But we aren't stopping there. Next year, we will continue to broadcast all home games in soccer, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, hockey, baseball, and lacrosse. Our MUHS Blue and Gold weekly recaps will continue to bring all the top news in Marquette High, and we will officially launch the student interview series, Voices from the Top.
Wait, Ben, you forgot the most important announcement of them all.
How could I do that? It is the most important announcement. Let me help you out.
We are proud to announce that the Hilltopper Media Collective is your new home for Marquette High football broadcasts.
That's right, we will be broadcasting all 4 MUHS home football games this fall live, starting on August 28th when MUHS takes on Kenosha Bradford.
Keep an eye out for our official broadcast schedule for football and all of our fall sports as the season's near.
We thank all 27 members of the Hilltopper Media Collective, Mr. Musley, Coach Raff, our friends at Roman Electric, and all of you for helping us to continue to grow. And we'll see all of you on August 28th for our first live football broadcast.
And as always,
Roll Top!
Hello and welcome to The Rock for this matchup between your Marquette Hilltoppers and the 12-0 undefeated Germantown Warhawks. May the 4th be with you. It is Star Wars night, and I'm Ben Lyles-Schwarz, joined by Mr. Gillette, soon to be joined by Thomas Stilp for this great matchup. Give me a phone, Mr. Gillette.
How you doing, everybody? It is a pleasure and an honor to be here tonight. Excited to see these boys play some solid baseball. I know we got 2 great teams on the diamond tonight.
Yeah, there's a real marquee matchup of sorts for these clubs. 2 guys with a lot going for him. Damien Kasempa on the bump for Marquette, and he'll be opposed to lead things off by John Murkowski for Germantown. Kasempa ready to wheel and deal, and we're off and running. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. That first pitch fastball has been one that Kasempa's had to land. He's just 49% in the first pitch strike category, but when he does get that, he's 78% at getting the guys out. That's a base hit into right field, a leadoff knock for the Warhawks. John Murkowski is aboard to get things going. Just a good piece of hitting right there, going the other way with that fastball. This will bring up the 2-hole hitter for Germantown, Lyles-Schwarz. That's inside. Good velocity for Kasempa. Germantown watching that first pitch, not chasing anything. Just right on the pickoff to first base. Saw him get one guy against West Dallas with that pickoff move.
Nice pitch.
Found that one right on in there with the fastball. And that fastball is Kasempa's go-to pitch, and in the later innings, he opens up more with the off-speed. But first inning's been all about establishing the fastball this season for the Marquette right-hander. That one high, it's a 2-1 count. 2-1. There's that breaking ball, that slider.
Pretty pitch.
Hitting the outside corner with that one, and now the pitchers count at 2-2. Got one more pitch to get Olszewski with. Here it is. Fastball inside. Now the count is run full. So the runner aboard, Gasempa, going to stay out of traffic here in the top of the first. Here's the payoff pitch. There goes the runner, swing and a miss. The throw down from Kwiatkowski is way late. So it's a strikeout of Olszewski, but Murkowski will take second base. The runner in scoring position early for Germantown.
Important to get that first out, right? Establish a little momentum and feel a little confident here.
So bring up Gordon. Big right, got a lot of power in that bat. Gasempa, important for him to get that strikeout with the off-speed pitch, that slider. He throws so well. If he can get the fastball going and locate it, be dangerous for the Warhawks. Just missed away with the four-seamer. Sean Raffaello's goal is to get Gasempa through 5 innings. 9 pitches already just to record 1 out. High strike with the slider.
I don't think you want to give this guy anything too meaty. Looks like he could do some damage.
That was a nice pitch to sit around the zone with. There it is again, that slider. It's a 1-2 count.
How you doing, boys? Just got welcomed over here. Am I off? There we go.
There you go, you're on.
It was a little bit late, just a smidge.
Smidge, there's a balk on Gasempa, so Murkowski is going to take third base. And now anything to the outfield will likely get Germantown on the board. So dangerous situation for Gasempa, but he's still got the 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him! Blew him by with the fastball. 2 away.
Little high cheese.
Got the cut. It's a big timeout right there. So the leadoff single and a pair of Ks will bring up Cheever. Cleanup hitter. The lefty for Germantown looking to create a run for the Warhawks. First pitch. Called, strike on the outside. A lot of the scouts that have come to see Gasempa, they've liked the fastball, but the off speed has really caught their eye. He's been excellent. Missed just away with the changeup. It's a 1-1 count.
Speaking of those scouts, we got some radar guns in front of us. We can
Yeah,
use
I'll try
that
to-
throughout the game.
Had some of the last broadcast too. Opening the recruiting has brought a lot of scouts to Gasempa's starts. Fastball missed, so he has not been able to locate the four-seamer so far. 2-1 now is the count. Can't fall behind. Wants to get through all these innings. That's already 15 pitches for him. 2-1. Missed upstairs with the fastball again. Has not been able to find the zone with his primary pitch, which is slightly alarming.
91 on the radar, everybody.
91. He's got great velocity on that, and that's why that slider is such a dangerous pitch. Throws it there, and Cheever was ready to scoot over the first base, but called strike 2, and now it's a full count on the cleanup hitter for Germantown. 3-2 pitch. Way outside with the curveball. That one did not come out of the hand correctly, and now they're at the quarters with 2 away.
Mr. Gillette, I brought my Cubs fun facts for the day so we can go throughout the innings. And
Oh my goodness.
I think we just lost a few viewers now, Tom.
oh boy.
We'll have some crazy Chicago stories for you in between innings. So stay tuned for those. But right now, as Myers steps into the plate, another lefty for Germantown. Gasempa trying to work his way out of the jam in the first. Misses high. That wasn't even the fastball. That was a slider that time. And He's almost reached 20 pitches. They have to limit the pitch count in these ensuing innings as he checks on Cheever at first. Nothing going. Just missed in with the fastball. These hitters getting out of the way. Anything on the inner half, they've been dodging it. That's the velocity and the fear that Kasemba creates, but he's down the count 2-0 now. Missed high and tight. It's 3-0. And continuing to fall behind in counts.
This is not what you want to see early from your starters. He's missing a lot inside of the zone.
Trying to find a strike here, and he does. On the high outside corner, it's 3-1 now. Can't afford to hold the bases here. And he does. Missed high with the fastball. And they are loaded. Another lefty for Germantown due up.
Kasemba's got a jam to work out of now.
Vogt steps into the box. Grounds that one back up the middle. This will be gloved by Monty. Steps on the bag, and Kasemba gets out of the jam in the top of the first. He strands the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning at the Rock.
The air in your home may be more toxic than you think. With the Clean Air Defense System from Roman Home Services, you can take back your airspace. It works by harnessing the power of UV light, annihilating allergens, odors, biological growth, and toxic organisms, leaving the air in your home cleaner and improving the lifespan and efficiency of your HVAC system. Breathe easy, knowing you and your family are protected with the Clean Air Defense System. Call or visit RomanElectricHome.com today. Is your home a Roman home?
Back live for the bottom of the first inning here at the Rock. Gavin Corey stepping in the box to lead things off for Marquette. Coach Sean Raffaelli switching the lineup a little bit. First pitch just misses low. Germantown today stranded them low in the first. Fastball missed low as well.
Tight strike zone looks like today.
With a pitcher like Kasemba on the mound, you have to work it like that. That one misses way upstairs. It's 3-0. So 3 straight misses. And Corey will watch 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to start things off.
Both pitchers are going to be struggling early to start this this one off.
I think we need to test this catcher's arm right off the bat here.
I like that.
This will bring up Bowden McGurthy. Fans at the first pitch fastball. He had the green light even after the 4-pitch walk. Haglund on the mound, the guy that Raf told me to look out for earlier today. Pitchers duel here tonight. Got a piece of that one, fouled it back into the netting. It is 0-2 now. On one of the best hitters that Marquette has going this year. He has been about as good as you will find. Batting .295 with an .823 OPS. Gets on base, hits for power, steals bags as well. The 0-2. Just missed.
Look to see the runner go on this one. If I were a betting man, which I'm not.
Corey over at first does have a measurable lead. 1-2 from Haglund, misses high. Corey stays put. It's a 2-2 count on the Marquette 2-hitter. There's a check on Corey over at first, and nowhere near that one. The 2-2. Missed.
Staying put.
McGurthy takes the count from 0-2 to 3-2. And now is a chance to get aboard. Put two guys on base with nobody out. There's a check on Corey again, but still Haglund unable to get the out at first. Trying to refocus here on the batter at hand. 3-2. Called strike 3.
Ooh.
Rung him up on the outside corner, and there's one away.
You know, McGurthy had a good at-bat there. That's the least you can ask. Got some pitches out of the starting pitcher.
Yeah.
You got to wonder sometimes when you start walking out of the box a little too fast, does the umpire feel the need to call that a strike when it may not have been?
Well, we got two umpires in the booth up here today.
Yeah. Two umpiring chiefs at that. That one high and tight on Kwiatkowski. I got a game at 8 o'clock myself tonight, so hoping this one doesn't go into too many extra innings.
To answer your question, though, I think that definitely
Yeah,
for some umpires
does.
could have an effect.
Totally, especially McGurthy darted out of the box really quick, and it's also maybe for him to give the impression there was a little bit more outside than there was, but
Mind
I hope.
game. Baseball's
Yeah.
a mind game.
It's 90% mental and 10% mental.
it's about as wise of a thing as you're going to find. Baseball is grueling on the mind as it gets. It's 2-0 on Kwiatkowski. So Haglund, just like Kasempa, a high pitch count in the first. Wheels and deals, and Kwiatkowski fouls that one back into the netting. Marquette's gotten a piece of 2 pitches today, and both of them fouled back, so a little late on the velocity that Haglund is bringing.
A lot of heat, but it looks pretty straight. I bet you if we just time it, we're going to find a lot of success here.
Schrabian Declan to time it up right now. He's due. Kwiatkowski awaiting a 2-1 pitch. Grounds that one back up the middle. Olszewski steps on the bag at second to throw the first. On the hop, it's in time. A 4-3 double play. And Marquette comes up empty in the first. We go to the second, but we don't stop there. It's time for Crazy Chicago Stories with Mr. Gillette. So Chicago, obviously a place full of many characters. Some of the oddest characters you've encountered in Chicago.
You're looking at one of them right now. Well, I tell you what, it was a great place to live and colorful at that. Just about 6 miles west of Chicago. Coach Raff and I often connect along with the Coach Costas on the inner workings of Chi-Town. So the town, you had to kind of learn to kind of put your head down and also speak out when you needed to. Sometimes it didn't always work out the right way.
I'm sure.
But it was one of those situations where you wanted to be friends with everyone on your block, even if you didn't really care for them too much, because the alternative might hurt you in the end. But I'm very fortunate to have the best of both worlds, to have grown up there and spent a lot of my life here now in Wisconsin. I guess I have to consider myself truly Wisconsinite because I've lived here more than I did there. But great place to be. But I was the only kid in my class with blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
So I used to be upset about that fact. And my neighborhood was mostly Italian, so I was upset that I didn't have the dark hair and the gold chains and everything like that. So one Christmas, I asked my grandmother if she'd give me the Italian horn, which was symbolic of the neighborhood, and she did. And so I showed up 4th grade after Christmas break with the Italian horn, much to the chagrin of all my classmates. They said, "No, you have to earn that by being a true Italian." So.
A true Italian.
To be continued.
To be continued. We're back for baseball. Kasempa starts off the top of the second with a first pitch strike. And one of those stats that baseball is really a statistical game. When Kasempa throws a first pitch strike, he retires 78% of those hitters. Didn't do it once in the first. That one grounded back up the middle. Mon across the diamond, throw the first. And that 78% is increased a smidgen. Out number one, and a nice quick out for Kasempa.
Speaking of stats and speaking of the Cubs, in 1969, the Chicago Cubs blew an 8.5 game division league in
to the
August
Mets.
And still lost to the New York Mets.
The Miracle Mets with Tommy Seaver on the mound. Ronnie Santo was on the Cubbies, and Ernie Banks in the gang. Talk about heartbreak. Many, many decades of heartbreak.
Many decades.
Many decades.
But just like 2016, we're about to change it again, I think, in 2026.
Oh, yeah?
Ben may disagree with us here.
I would happily disagree with that.
You know, you got a really young team this year. It's pretty reminiscent of the 2016 team, but, you know, after getting that ring, quickly fell off and traded away all your players after the young win.
That's right.
Hagelin.
Good. Well, I'll tell you what would be even more of a miracle if the White Sox.
There, man, Murakami.
There. How about?
He's looking real good.
From rags to riches.
Everybody's wishing they'd paid him up. He's looking great. Kasempa bends that one in there for strike two. It's a 2-2 count. Yeah, Murakami's looking real nice.
Hopefully they find the funds to keep him there for a while.
I doubt it. They're the White Sox. 2-2 from Kasempa, missed outside with the fastball, and now the count is full. So after the quick first out, Hagelin awaiting Kasempa's 31st pitch of the afternoon. Here it is. Missed outside with the slider, and those location issues continue to plague Kasempa. A runner aboard.
His release point at this point has just been a little bit high. I think if he just gets his control going, he's going to be in great shape. Just, it's a matter of an inch here or there, and all of a sudden you're riding a little high.
See if he can bring that release down. Lauer stepping into the box for Germantown. There's a check back on Hagelin. Throw just a bit wide. Just missed outside with the fastball. Kasempa, if he could find the zone, that'd be huge for Marquette and Coach Sean Raffaelli.
The stuff is there. He's got the velo. He's got the movement. Struggling to locate early.
Another pickoff at first. He's been pretty occupied with those runners, as was Hagelin in the bottom of the first. 1-0. Missed away.
I think you had a good point there, Ben. When you have that focus on first base and home plate is secondary, he run into some problems occasionally.
Yeah, we saw that in his first start against Hale. He was cruising through innings, and then once a guy got aboard, he got flustered a little bit, and he is certainly keeping a tight grip on Hagelin over there at first. The third pickoff attempt in this at-bat alone. Doesn't even have a strike thrown to Lauer yet, though. Missed high. It's 3-0.
I think that's something you see a lot in high school baseball, too, you know. catcher is working on getting their pop tying up. Runners have a better chance of getting over there to second, especially if you're quick. So runners play a bigger factor at this level.
That one is in there. A 3-0 pitch that greased the top of the zone. 3-1 is the count now.
Subsequently, those pitchers got to stay focused at home plate. Kasempa really holding on the runner.
There he is again, and he gets him at first. The pickoff takes Haglund off the base paths. The 4th time is the charm. A huge out, and there's 2 gone in the top of the 2nd.
I know G-Town's wishing there was a little review on that play, but no such luck.
So finally, Kasempa gets the out at first, but guess what? He'll be replaced by Lauer, another man aboard. So a 2-out walk, and Kasempa walking a lot of guys.
Control issues early, definitely not what you want to see out of your starter, but both starters are having the same problem, so we'll see how that goes down the stretch.
Now it's Murkowski. He singled in the 1st. In there with the strike is Kasempa. Only he's pitched 38 pitches, just 17 of them strikes. That is not the ratio you're hoping for from your ace if you're Sean Raffaelli. That one fouled off. Murkowski swinging the bat. Got the knock to right and taking a big hack at that high fastball, but he's down on the count 0-2.
Look for him to come high with the heater, put him away with these 2 strikes. See what he comes up with.
He's got to attack him. Don't try and get fancy. Pull the heater by him. Here comes the 0-2. A half swing grounded back to Kasempa. He'll go to Corey and get the out. And thanks to a pickoff at first base, Kasempa holds Germantown scoreless. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. Welcome back. It is a 3-1 count currently on Harrison Schwabe. Here's the pitch from Haglund, fouled away.
Cotton Schwab is up. Let's see what he comes up with.
Cotton Schwab, that's a new one.
Cleans everything up.
I like it. 3-1. No, that one misses inside. It's a walk.
The control issues continue for both of these teams.
So now it's Ben Schrader. He's been swinging a hot bat as of late. One of the better hitters for these Hilltopper is batting with a man aboard.
Sizable lead.
Batting a solid .318 this year. Pitch from Hagelin, misses away. Hagelin's only got 21 pitches. He checks on Schwabe at first. Schwabe has stolen a number of bases this year as a basketball player that he is. Well, no, that one down Broadway for a strike, and Schrader just watched it in there. 1-1 now.
Let's test him.
Missed away with the slider. It is a 2-1 count now. See if Schrader's watching fastball here. There goes Schwabe. Schrader chops that one to first. Gloved over there by Hagelin, and he'll step on the bag for out number 1, but Schrader does move the runner over. Good old-fashioned hit and run brings up Ryan Mon.
Did you guys feel some isolated raindrops? Just
Yeah, something like that.
there's barely any clouds, but
We got a big one kind of behind us.
Yeah, I guess.
Hopefully it'll pass over quickly. Nice day for baseball other than that.
gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the best weather we've had in some time here in Wisconsin. Look at that, 70s right now. These players appreciating the weather. Mon stepping into the box. Head short today for Marquez. Had a couple nice defensive plays. First one from Hagelin misses outside. So runner in scoring position for the first time today for Marquette. See if they can do anything with it. Kasempa limited the damage that the Warhawks have been able to do over the course of his first 2 innings of work. Missing away with the fastball again. It's a 2-0 count. So
I think both teams are going to have to play some small ball today. The wind is blowing in pretty strong at about 12 to 14 miles per hour.
it'll be tough to get anything flying in the air unless that wind changes around. It's almost like Wrigley, just the wind tunnels there. Or unless you have a roof like Amfab, I guess, yeah. Don't even have to worry about the wind.
Truth, but the bathrooms are much better here. You have to deal with any troughs.
Some friendly fire over there from Mr. Gillette.
I know. Helping our case out. 2-0 on Mon. Looking to help Kasempa out here in the bottom of inning number 2. Hagelin. Ready to fire. Still intently staring at Schwabe. He really is.
Or not ready to fire.
We are not ready. Now we are ready to fire, and he missed high. And that's to your point, Mr. Gillette, that you made earlier. Or it might have been you, Thomas. When you continue to focus on the runner, that takes your attention off the batter at hand at home.
You know, I did say that, but let's give credit to Thomas.
Give credit.
I think it was a joint effort, Mr. Gillette.
Join effort. A little dual credit there. 3-0 from Hagelin. Missed low and away. He doesn't like it, and guess what? You can't tap the helmet.
And you're not going to win any favors from the umpire when you try to show him up
Yeah.
by putting your hands in the air. So that's a plus for Marquette right now.
Control is going to be the story of this game. It's going to be, you know, what's really interesting, we've got so many runners down, but also a lot of runners left on base. So eventually these pitchers are figuring out a lot of ground balls. There was a double play earlier, some pickoffs. So as Mr. Gillette was saying, we have some small ball happening here, but the story of this game is going to be who can figure out the control issues first. And also who can figure out how to get these runners in.
Yeah, and this will bring up Lucas Perez, who, to your point of getting guys in, he's batting just 206 on the season. He was batting leadoff in that first game against Whitnall, and he has since regressed to batting in the 7th hole, almost like PCA this year, although PCA is batting 9th now.
I was going to say, if he's hitting 206, he's still 100 points higher than Joey Ortiz.
I don't think we accept Joey Ortiz or Luis Rengifo as our own as Brewers fans. Those guys can kick rocks. I mean, we've got Vaughn and Churio back today. We're in a far better place to win baseball games with those guys on the team. I know you Cubbies are banged up as well, but Kid Horton ain't coming back anytime soon.
We could open up our own hospital right now.
Kid Horton got into the netherworld. He is not going to return until who knows when. One gone, pitch to Perez, grounded back up the middle. This could be a double play. The second for one. Olszewski the first. It's offline. Coming to the plate is Schwabe. Here's the throw. It's offline. Schwabe scores. Perez going to second base with a head first slide. He's in safely, and Marquette jumps out to an early 1-0 lead.
You know, as I was saying before, there you go. That's how you get those runners in. You're not going to do it, you know, with the wind. It's not going to be with pop. It's going to be with mistakes like that. Can't turn the double play, offline throw.
Olszewski missing that throw. That's a killer right there.
There were a few different offline throws there,
Yeah.
actually.
Fielded cleanly at first, but just rushed the throw just a little bit.
Haglund had time as well, and now still a runner at second base brings up Brady Podier Brown. Assumed a full-time second base role for the Hilltoppers this season. He's playing well. Haglund's first pitch. In there for a strike with the spinner. Batting a solid .395. One of the better hitters in the team.
Now your typical second baseman has got some pop to him.
So we can get into one here, score another run. That would most definitely help out the Hilltoppers. Time is called. Perez at second does have nice speed, and one of the notes that Raph gave to me earlier today, get Lucas Perez going. And even though it isn't what you'd expect, baseball has a weird way of working out, as I'm going to feint back to second base and Perez scampers back. The 0-1. In there for a strike. Podier Brown looking kind of clueless at that changeup. It's 0-2.
Shortening up that swing with these 2 strikes. Let's knock them in. Got a nice big hole on the right side of the diamond between first and second.
Haglund focus on the runner out there at second. We'll see how that results in this at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 offering. Punched foul. So staying alive is Podier Brown.
It looked like he was trying to do the right thing there and go to the right side. Let's see if he can execute it.
Just couldn't get on top of that one. Another 0-2 pitch. Haglund intently keeping an eye on Perez at second. Comes to the plate. Podier Brown punches that one. Shallow right field. That is going to flare foul.
That's the idea.
Closer and closer with both of those swings. Running up the pitch count of Haglund as well.
Good at bat here for Podier Brown.
Still in an 0-2 hole. Hasn't seen the ball this whole AB. Haglund. Ready to fire. Another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Over to make the play is Lauer. His throw to first. That time is on point. Marquette gets a run on the most chaotic play we might see all game. They take a 1-0 lead into the top of the third, but we are back with more crazy Chicago stories with Mr. Gillette. We were talking about, was it an Italian horn last inning? I mean, it has been all over the place, but we're back for more. Give us some, Mr. Gillette.
Well, I was very involved with Chicago Little League, and
Okay.
talk about great experiences, colorful coaches. You know, one of
Many
my
colorful coaches at the Little League baseball level.
Once I was in a Little League game when I was in 5th grade, and one of the coaches was Frank Gillette, talking about great Italian guys, and my coach was Joey Crescioni. His son and I are still great friends to this day, but those two got in an argument on some kind of a play along with the umpire. And again, it's just 5th grade baseball, right? Well, the umpire cleared the field. All the students, all the players, all the parents cleared the field, and those two decided to settle the difference. So that's what I grew up seeing as a kid. A little different.
Just a little different than the Lake Park Little League or the Greenfield Little League experience.
Those memories, they don't leave you. Once I slid into home base and I got dirt in my eye.
Ooh.
And the umpire, Frank Cassiani, pulls out a match from his match book. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, hey, come here, kid. He puts it right up to my eyeball, puts it in my eye, and the sulfur, whatever in the match, it took the sand and the dirt right out of my eye. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Would it be sulfur, Mr. Maybe that's why you're a band teacher and not a science
Yeah. I knew as soon as it came out of my mouth, it was going to sound. I was trying to sound smarter than I am, but whatever they put in matches.
That certainly does live up to the billing of a crazy Chicago story. We're back for more baseball here. Damian Kasempa dealing to Olszewski's behind the count 2-0. Which is not what Marquette wanted to see. They gave Kasempa some rest. That one just missed. Don't know exactly where, but it's a 3-0 count. 43 pitches for Kasempa. His 44th. Doesn't find the zone. And a 4-pitch walk for Olszewski.
And the theme of control continues. We'll see who can break it first.
It's going to be all about finding the zone. Guterski calls time. Might have a little tip. Olszewski might be going to take some extra bases. Gordon is 0 for 1 of the day for the Warhawks. He struck out. Kasempa normally a big-time strikeout guy. Misses upstairs with the slider. He's only struck out a pair of guys through 2 innings, which is incredibly rare. That's numbers normally close to the 4, 5, or 6. Checking his swing. It's a 2-0 count to start the inning. 6 straight balls from Kasempa.
I thought he went around on that one. I thought he got a little bit of a break.
It was a close call, but if you're Kasempa, you just got to find the zone. Can't be relying on these Warhawks to make bad cuts. 2-0. There he finds the zone. The fastball right on in there. It is a 2-1 count now.
Gordon took a hefty swing there, trying to get this runner in from first.
He went down swinging his first time up on another hefty cut. There's a look over the first and just back safely is Olszewski. Nearly once again fell victim to Kasempa. Swing and a miss. Kwiterski back check to first. And back safely. That one came out of the glove of Corey.
90-mile-per-hour fastball. Looks like he's starting to bring the heater down a little bit.
Cosmic heat, as dubbed by one Mr. Surface. Kasempa.
Flames coming off that ball.
We're going to finish the deal here. It's a 2-2 count on Gordon. A check back to first. Back safely again is Olszewski.
Just missed him again.
Kasempa's got a nice pickoff move and took him a couple tries, but got a man in the top of the second. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3, rung him up. Fastball on the outside corner, and there's one away.
It was a gratuitous strike zone right there.
Especially after how small it's been all game.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, we will. Now it's Cheever. He worked a walk first time through the order, and Kasempa once again trying Olszewski at first.
You know, in any other situation, I'd get frustrated with Kasempa for continuing with the pickoff move, but he got the exact runner in this last inning on the pickoff, so.
This one popped foul. That was the 50th pitch for Kasempa, but he's maybe thrown just as many of those pickoffs to first.
It's exactly what I was just saying. But whatever works, if it works, if you're getting those outs, go for it.
I think some of those pickups look even closer than they may be to the umpire. It's a tough call to make when you're 60 feet away.
Yeah. Tried to get that slider on the outside corner, but wasn't there that time.
That slider had a lot of movement to it. One of the biggest movements that we've seen all game.
Breaking stuff from Kasempa is great. There's another check back, and this time Olszewski sliding very safely. One and one.
Nice pitch.
In there at the knees, it's a 1-2 count. One, two again. Missed away with the slider and hasn't been able to locate that pitch. Normally that's the one he goes to get the K, but might just have to attack Cheever with the fastball, especially after he worked a walk the first time up. There goes the runner, swing and a miss. Throw down from Koturski is not in time, so Olszewski slides in safely, but Cheever sent down by way of the K. There's two gone in the third.
Great looking pitch. Kept it down low where he couldn't really do too much with it.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of movement on that pitch too. Swung right over it, leading to the strikeout.
Talking about bringing that release point down, Kasempa hasn't missed up high that much. So, starting to center in, but he does have now 54 pitches, so that could be an issue. Now it's Connor Myers awaiting the first pitch from Kasempa. In there for a strike, the fastball, and starting the at-bat off with a fastball to establish that zone. That's a big-time point for Kasempa today that he hasn't really done much. There's that slider that just missed. It's a 1-1 count. Zone is tight for the most part today, apart from that one lenient call earlier in the inning.
That was a good take, though. Got to give credit to the hitter there. A lot of movement on that.
Probably also sitting fastball. Gets one here and fouls it in the mask of Koturski. It's a 1-2 count. Now a chance for Kasempa to get out of this inning.
I think he's found his release point. Everything seems to be below the belt, below the knees.
We've really seen him settle in the starts over the course of this season. First couple innings are rocky, but he hones back in the third, fourth, and fifth. Two-strike pitch.
There it is.
Got him swinging with a fastball right down Michigan Avenue. We'll go to the bottom of the third at the Rock. It's a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back to Marquette Baseball here in the bottom of the third inning. Charlie Ronsky stepping in for Marquette to lead things off. First pitch, he does go around on the changeup at the bottom of the zone.
Ronsky didn't like the call there. I think he did cross the plane.
Hagelin's ready to fire. Ronsky chops that one to second base. Olszewski fields it on a couple hops and throws it to Hagelin for the out. So one gone. And a quick at-bat to start off the bottom of the third. Keeping that pitch count low is Hagelin. It's a competitive game. However long these starter pitchers go, it's going to give a lot of mileage. Corey goes around, and Hagelin is starting to settle in himself.
The question was going to be who could do it first, but they seem to be doing it about the same time here.
Swing and a miss. That curveball was nasty. And Corey swung right over it.
He's coming quick now with his deliveries, not spending much time between pitches.
Well, if he's in a groove, you don't really want to lose it, especially if you turn it over the top of the order. Corey batting .300 on the season.
Umpire call time. He's definitely trying to rush the hitter. I get it. Get that momentum going.
Certainly worked on Ronsky. That's a fly ball in the air to center field. Murkowski will settle under it for out number 2.
Can of corn. And gentlemen, do you realize that was our first fly ball of the game?
Well, yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'm not just here for looks, guys.
Well, we've got plenty of those.
People have always told me I have a good radio face, so I appreciate that.
So 2 gone here in the bottom of the third brings up Bowden McGurthy for Marquette.
Wind is coming in stronger.
Yeah, the wind totally. That ball died down once it got up, and elevating the pitch might be difficult, especially with the wind blowing in as much as it is.
How windy is it? I just saw a witch, green witch on a broomstick flying towards left field.
I don't know if it's that windy here. We've had some tornadoes. Driving home in a tornado was certainly one of the craziest things. That was me in the car with Eliot and Brennan on the way home from that broadcast against West Atlas Hill. Those winds, those tornado sirens, they were going off, and we're on I-94 just trying to get home. There's a called strike 3 on McGurthy, and that'll take us to the 4th inning, but we're back. More crazy Chicago stories with Mr. Gillette are on the way. We just heard about a match to the eye with whatever to clear some dirt out. What do you got for us next?
Well, how much time do you guys have here?
Approximately 2 minutes and 30 seconds until Gillette fires a pitch.
Well, I tell you, one time my father was living down in Chicago. He was working as an editor and a writer. And he had one of those old cop cars, those Caprice Classics, you know, that the cops drove. And Dad calls home and goes, well, hey, the car got stolen this week. That in itself is pretty spectacular. And then he got the car back. They found it with minimal damage. Gets it back, calls us up a couple days later. Well, this time the car got stolen again. And this time the perpetrators decided to light the entire car on fire. So we need to get a new car. And that was a challenge. And you know, the thing about my dad was he was so carte blanche about everything. Was, yeah, it just happened. What do you do? You know, but that's Chicago. Anything can happen any given day. But that never stopped our love for the city. It is what it is. There's the good, the bad, the ugly, but
and everything in between.
And everything in between.
Mr. Gillette, did you come prepped with these, or are these on the spot? These are
on the spot. Almost everything in my life is on the spot. Any speech I ever gave, high school, college, there was never a note card. It was always
off the cuff?
Yeah, off the cuff. Every concert it delivered. Never wrote down anything.
Jazz musician, too. Fits the character.
Yeah, a lot of improv. His vote steps into the box, and can't improv your way around that pitch. That's just as beautiful as you're going to find with that slider outside.
Beautiful transition from BLS right there.
Seamless.
Seamless. This one grounded to first foul. It's 0-2 count. And man, if Kasemba can just get in front of these hitters early in the count, it makes such a difference.
Germantown's got the advantage that the wind literally just died.
It just halted.
It's like -3 in the wind speed now. and there's nothing.
Kwiatkowski was ready to fire down to third base after a called strike 3, but Vogt will hang around to see another pitch. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got the sword. Kwiatkowski the first for the out. That was a gnarly pitch. One gone.
He's definitely found his groove now. I see his release point looking really comfortable. He's got a good flow.
The only drawback is the pitch count, 62.
Gonna see if he can drag that as long as he possibly can throughout this game.
Raff would love 5. Inga steps into the box. That first pitch fastball misses away.
Hit me to the scene, guys. Is there a high school pitch count per week, or I don't know how that's changed?
I don't think so, but I know Raff has been very adamant about not overworking Kasempa.
Ooh.
That one, a little sweet chin music up there on Inga. It's a 2-0 count.
That's called keeping the fella honest with that high heater.
Yeah. 2-0. That time he finds his zone. That slider. Kasempa really works a 3-pitch mix with that slider, fastball, changeup, but when he can execute, he really only needs 2. It's almost like a closer. Yeah, like Trevor McGill just throwing the curveball and the fastball. Kasempa spins another one in there. It's 2-2.
That was a beautiful curveball that had that hitter completely fooled. He left his shoes out in the batter's box over there.
So from 2-0 to 2-2, and that one misses inside, went to the low for a 3rd straight time.
The control issues are sneaking back into this game. Not what you want to see, especially with so many pitches losing steam out there on the bump.
The bullpen today is Schwabe and Mackel are in 2 solid guys, but Kasempa trying to get through as much as he can. That one misses upstairs for ball 4, so it's a walk. Another man aboard for Germantown. They've kept the base paths busy today.
How many walks are we looking at right now?
Kasempa on the day has walked 6 guys. Not good by his standards, especially with a really low strikeout count for him, just 6.
It's impressive that all of those walks have been turned into runners left on. He's gotten out of tough spots this game.
Hagelin watches that one sail above the zone.
I tell you what, too much cholesterol and too many walks, they'll kill you.
That it will. It's Kasempa hasn't looked. Nope, there he looks at Inga. Just as I was about to say, he hasn't checked on the runner for the first time in what feels like forever. He does. Sad thing is, Germantown has stolen 2 bases today nonetheless, both on strike 3 swinging. That time he finds the inside half of the zone. Count is even at 1-1. High and tight. It's a 2-1 count now.
Control issues again, steaming back in, and you know, for a game with so many walks, not a lot of strikeouts, it's been a relatively low-scoring game with only the 1 runs from the Hilltoppers.
That 1 run could have been nullified had the double play been completed cleanly. This one in the air, out to left field. Perez coming in, he drops the ball. And that throw back to second base gets past Poitier Brown. It's an error for Marquette. And once again, 2 guys on, and Marquette, 2 errors in the 3rd inning, led to 6 unearned runs on Friday night against the Warhawks. And once again, those errors plaguing them, defensive struggles. So runners at the quarters for Lauer.
You know, Germantown made their 1 mistake, and that led to their 1 run of the game. I think it's going to be the errors, the walks and the errors, who can take advantage of them.
So for Kasempa, you go from 1 on with 2 out, 2 on with 1 out, and the runner in the scoring position. It's a big contrast in terms of the situation you're put in. Lauer drew a walk his first time at the plate. Marquette with low double play ball, and this is where you're pitching for a double play, a pop out or a strikeout. There's a strikeout in there with the fastball. That first pitch strike, I tell you, for Kasempa, the stats show it. It's really important for him. 0-1. There goes the runner. That one sails above the head of Lauer, and now you're really searching for that pop-out or strikeout.
See if we can find the zone here.
First pitch is important, any at-bat, and for Kasempa, it's extra important. The infield is in. Germantown bench making some noise. The 1-1, Lauer squares to bunt. He got a piece of it, and Kwiatkowski felt that one in the worst way possible. Deflected back at him.
I think he did us a favor there. That ball almost hit him as he attempted to bunt.
Not only did he go around, but he got a piece of it, because that one might have even gotten past Kwiatkowski and allowed Inga to score from third. So Kwiatkowski will stay in the ball game. It's a 1-2 count. Now Kasempa, a chance to get a strikeout. And seeing how fooled Lauer was with that curveball, the fastball might just be the best idea here.
You know, back in my prime, I was a catcher.
In your prime, yeah?
Back in my prime. Definitely the ones off the bat. Not fun.
No. You earn your keep back there, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Got dinged a couple times Saturday, umping. Not fun. Here's the 1-2 from Kasempa. Missed outside. He did go with the fastball, though, but that release point, once again, inconsistent.
Ooh, especially in Little League with those young catchers who are tiny, can't catch the ball. Sometimes they'll just go right past the catcher and run into you.
Kwiatkowski certainly ain't one of them. He's staying in the game. That one misses high and inside. It is a full count now, and now the Germantown faithful engaging in this one. Big time pitch right here with runners on second and third and one gone here in the top of the fourth. The pitch fouled away. Got a piece of the slider on the inside.
Let's finish this business now. He's got him. Don't give him anything too good to hit.
Lauer would turn it over to the top of the order for Murkowski. Don't want that with the bases loaded. Another 3-2 pitch fouled back. Got a piece of the fastball that time. And this is likely going to be the last inning for Kasempa. That his 79th pitch. A long day at the office for the Marquette starter, but we're going to finish the shift strong. Another payoff pitch. Inside, he walked him. The bases are loaded with one out. It's the top of the order. And the lone hit of the game belongs to the man at the plate, Murkowski.
I'm not even too mad about that if I'm Kasempa. Loading the bases, you have that first base was open. Puts the force at any base.
Infield's done a great job today.
Yeah.
You're hoping for a ground ball double play to end this.
That would be ideal.
First pitch, fouled right back into the netting.
Got a few flinches from us back here.
Just a few.
I got you guys covered. It makes its way through that net. No worries.
Oh, imagine that. That'd be something else.
And there actually is quite a hole I'm looking at right now. It could happen, folks.
That one was going right for our camera.
0-1. The pitch to Murkowski. Inside, it's 1-1.
That Germantown dugout getting riled up for this.
They are.
Bases loaded. Run that they're on.
Sounds like a European soccer league over there.
At the end of the day, that's what baseball should be in a game as important as this GMC matchup. That one grounded to second base. Podier Brown will go to second for one, but the throw is offline. One run scores. Ronski's throw to the plate is not in time. Scoring as well as Haglund. Getting to third base as well as Lauer. It's a 2-1 Germantown lead. And more errors by the Hilltoppers. That time an errant throw from Podier Brown.
So
Germantown jumps out front.
if it wasn't the control, they both kind of figured it out at the same time. It led to being the errors that are becoming the deciding factor of this ball game.
It was a deciding factor Friday night as well.
Messy baseball from both teams.
We had a shot at the runner, Germantown's runner, taking third on that play, but unfortunately we didn't have anyone covering the bag. Fundamentals, right? It's key.
Basic baseball. even at a level like this, will come back to bite you. Olszewski step into the plate. Runners at the corners with one gone. And once again, more unearned runs for Damian Kasempa, but he's got 83 pitches. That number may only go up. Skirring to bunt, that one right down the pipe for the strike, but Murkowski slides into second base, and now they're at second and third. Kasempa could limit the damage at 2. That'd be huge for Marquette, and time is called by Olszewski. That Germantown bench is really loud right now, and a swing and a miss. That was about as much of a defensive swing as you will see. That slider, whew, it's nice.
Again, back in my prime, you know, you had some of the best memories in that baseball dugout in times like these when.
Yeah.
I think you just inspired me for another Chicago story about a dugout. Next inning.
Missed high with the slider. It's a 1-2 count. Infield is in. Would like a hard hit ground ball or a strikeout. Fouls off the fastball. Does Olszewski. Count stays put at 1-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third here in the top of the fourth. Thanks for being along with us tonight. Ben Lyles-Schwarz, joined by Mr. Gillette and Thomas Stilp. Eliot, Thorson, John Henry Schauer, our production team. 1-2 again. Missed outside. Try for the backdoor breaking ball. And now the count from 0-2 to 2-2.
It's that pivotal point in this ball game.
This is what separates the good pitchers from the great ones. Can you get out of the jam? 2-2. Missed again with the slider. It is a full count now.
This pitch right here could be the deciding factor in this ball game.
There's
We'll see what
action.
happens.
Action on the Marquette bullpen. This will be the 90th pitch.
Need to change the narrative here in the walk department.
Fouled off, went with the fastball. 7 walks for Kasempa today, trying to avoid an 8th.
You know, if the batter took that pitch there, that could have been a ball. Kind of saved Kasempa there from loading the bases once again.
Another payoff pitch. Missed high with the cutter. The bases are loaded once again, and that will bring out Sean Raffaelli. And it appears that Damian Kasempa's day may be over. Way ahead of schedule, just 3 1/3.
I tell you what, I'm never a fan of yanking a pitcher with the bases loaded. Puts a lot of undue pressure on that reliever. I have a feeling they're going to stick with him through this.
And you're right. Kasempa, even with 91 pitches, is going to stay in this ball game.
It's a great sign of confidence, even with the walks, but you know you have a guy that has proven himself, hopefully can get us out of this jam.
Gordon, 0 for 2 today. He has struck out twice.
Let's see if Coach Raff gave that energy back into Kasempa, see if he can get out of this jam.
Doesn't seem to be the most fleet of foot. So hopefully double play ball would be more attainable than it was earlier in the inning on the air by Poitier Brown. Spiking that first pitch is Kasempa. Kwiatkowski saving potentially what could have been a catastrophe.
How about a little dribbler right back to the mound? Go home, go one.
Would have loved that. 1-0, missed, it's 2-0. The Germantown bench has been loud all night, and they have reached their peak right now. Fouled back, a decent chop at that one from Gordon. 2-1.
I think if he throws that pitch just a little further outside, he's going to be fishing for it and maybe get that second strike.
And it opens options up if you want to use the off speed. 2-1 pitch. Missed high, it's 3-1, and now there's only one option, and that's to throw a strike. Green light all day for Gordon here.
Outfielders need to be on their toes on this one.
3-1 from Kasempa. Fouled away.
Right.
This, one of the more pivotal pitches of this game here in the top of the fourth.
Thomas, I agree. Just a moment ago, you said that could be the pivotal moment. I think we've reached another big one here.
Gordon awaiting a payoff pitch from Kasempa. Here it is. Fouled off. Good contact on that one. The count stays juiced at 3-2. Here comes another offering from Kasempa. 3-2. Got him swinging! The high cheese gets Gordon by way of the K. A huge strikeout, and there's 2 gone.
Those eye-level fastballs look like a beach ball to you when they're coming at you, and he went for it.
Looked like a boy on Christmas morning in his pajama pants and everything. That one missed low with the changeup. Cheever 0 for 1 with a walk. 1-0 from Kasempa. This is 100th pitch of the day, and we'll have to wait for triple digits as Cheever calls time. Bases loaded, 2 gone in a 2-1 ball game. Here in the top of the fourth at The Rock. See if Kasempa can get out of this jam. Pumps that one down Wisconsin Avenue. It's a 1-1 count.
You know, Ben, you said earlier that getting out of the jam is going to separate the good pictures from the great ones. If you can get out of this right now, it would be huge.
Pitch by pitch, one at a time. Calling time again is Cheever. Didn't work out so well for him last time. Kasempa threw a strike, but
The equivalent of trying to ice the kicker in the final second of the game.
Bears know a little about that with the double doink.
Too soon.
Here's the 1-1. Fly ball hit in the right field. Schrader is back. He makes the catch, and Damian Kasempa comes up big time. He strands the bases loaded on 101 pitches in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the inning. It's a 2-1 Germantown lead.
Have a leaky faucet or no hot water? You need Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call today and ask about financing as low as 0% or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Roman Electric.
Now offering plumbing, heating, and cooling.
Oh,
Back live here in the bottom of inning number 4 here at the Rock. Silas Petersky steps in and watches the first pitch inside. Haglund, 3 walks and 2 Ks through 3 innings. 1 run, 1 earned run. Had a measurable amount of rest. Missing low, and now that Marquette bench, they're getting into it.
2 can play that game.
Yeah. A little bit of one-upsmanship there. Koterski punches that one foul.
Talking about hot dogs earlier, those sound pretty good.
Yeah, we had
And they're good for you.
Oh, are they? News
Yeah.
to me.
we had a pretzel taste test on the broadcast last time we were here.
We did?
They were good, yeah.
I missed
That
that.
was me, Riley Brennan.
Should come to more broadcasts, do some pretzel taste tests.
Koterski punches that one into right, and a shoestring catch from Vogt for out number 1. Now it's Harrison Schwabe. Marquette looking to create some offense here in this bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at the changeup. That's a nice pitch to set up the rest of the at-bat for Haglund. He can go in a lot of different directions. This will be his 50th pitch, and he's worked fast, but he's also gotten a measurable amount of rest. Kasempa threw 101. That one sliced foul. 0-2 is the count on Schwabe, having about as good of a season as you'll find, batting .444 with a 104.5 OPS. Best hitter on the team right now. Well, to get something started here. Misses outside, 1-2.
Schwabe, a joy to watch on the hardwood as well this last winter.
Yeah. 2-sport athlete. And pretty good at both of them. Swing and a miss. That changeup that got him for strike 1 gets him for strike 3.
More rowdiness coming out of that Germantown dugout. See if we get more one-upping out of Marquette.
Here's Ben Schrader. Watches that one outside.
I may give Mr. Kowaleski a call, ask him to come over there and get him to calm down a little bit.
Schrader hacks at the high fastball and sends that one foul. It's a 1-1 count. And Kasempa, well, he's taking his time to get through his innings. Haglund not messing around. He's already got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Called strike on the outside corner, maybe a little more lenient than we've expected from this umpire, but got to roll with the punches. It's 1-2 now. Back up the middle, hops off the mound, over to make the play is Lauer. His throw to first beats Schrader by a step. It's a clean 1-2-3 inning for Haglund. But guess what? We're back for more crazy Chicago stories, because they don't end, and nor should they. What you got for us next, Mr. G?
Well, we're talking about old baseball memories. And, Thomas, you were saying that you have a bunch, and I know, Ben, you're often umping and you see a lot. And
Yeah.
these baseball games, they stick in your craw for a lifetime. I can remember specific pitches, at-bats, uniforms, smells of the ballpark, you name it. Well, we faced a very difficult team with a fantastic pitcher. The Phillies we're talking Forest Park, Illinois. Matty Anselmo, and as my coach said before the game, said, kids, I need to tell you, this kid throws aspirins, lasers. So we knew there's no way we can really touch this stuff. We had no chance. And the Phillies built a lead. By the end of the 5th inning, they were up 10-3. And back then, Little League games were 6 innings. Well, Matty started to lose his control. Walk after walk after walk, and about 8, 9, 10 walks, and all of a sudden we're climbing back in the game. And you can see him just losing his composure. Matty was a lefty, he was a hothead. Back then, we weren't into etiquette. We were banging against the dugout fence, pitchers getting wild, pitchers. And all of a sudden, Matty in his windup, instead of coming to home plate, he winds up and he fires the ball at us in the dugout.
Oh, man.
So what happens? He gets thrown out of the game. They have to put in their next pitcher who threw lollipops. And guess what? We came back and won. They put him in because we went extra innings. But it was one of the most enjoyable, memorable games of our lifetime. Our buddies still talk about that game about 40 years later.
Well, Marquette looking to come back in this one. Down 2-1, Harrison Schwabe on the mound. First pitch misses way outside to Myers, who at third base, they hasn't had to make many plays, but trying to make something happen on offense. That one just misses high. It's 2-0.
The batters are definitely getting a different viewpoint. Schwabe's coming at them in a three-quarter delivery rather than right over the top. They're probably not used to seeing that as much.
That's a called strikeout in the inner half. Schwabe, one of the better guys out of the bullpen, is what he's turned into. He's also started a couple games that ERA sits at just 154, but that one sails high again. It's 3-1. Something we've seen Marquette really struggle to do today is keep control of pitches. And that one misses ball 4.
You know, Mr. Gillette, we got a few baseball stories of our own. We were talking about memories. We had a sausage truck blow up in left field out in my Little League All-Star game.
Oh, my gosh.
That'll be a story for a different broadcast, though. That was a good one.
Hopefully you all reaped the benefits after the game. There's sausages like that.
Baseball game of many oddities, to say the least. And here's a check over on Myers at first. Vogt stepping into the box, 0 for 2 today for Germantown. Gets the call at the top of the zone there, and first pitch strike for Schwabe.
Just talking about that delivery he had, this left-handed hitter fooled. He had him bailing on a pitch that went right over the strike zone.
Foul tip in on the middle, Kwiatkowski. It's 0-2. There's a noticeable difference when the Hilltoppers pitching gets ahead in the count as to when they fall behind. Just missing inside with that one. It's a 1-2 count.
Schwabe wanted that one, even though he's bailing on it, but that looked like a strike.
Yeah. Missed outside. It's 2-2 now. So from 0-2 to 2-2, and Schwabe got to keep that pitch count low, especially looking like this game has the potential to go into extra innings. Although Marquette would certainly not like that, especially after the game on Saturday. This one poked to third. Ronski gonna have a tough play. Lets that one roll. Foul. Oof. High IQ play right there.
Just barely at the last second.
That could have been catastrophic. So the count stays at 2-2. That's a risky play by Ronski because he let that one roll right past him. So if that's a fair ball, that's into left field. There's a good chance Myers takes third base on that. 2-2 from Schwabe. Chopped to first base. Corey over to Schwabe, who just applies a tag, but it's not in time.
Oh, I think he had him. I think he had him.
And they might take this to the home plate umpire here. Sean Raffaelli wants it. That appeared to be quite out at first. That's a tough point of view to call it from if you're the base umpire, especially with Schwabe's glove reaching out to your point of view, and they're gonna call him out at first, as they should. A nice job by the umpire at home plate to recognize the call. So one away with a runner in scoring position though, so Myers at second, but Vogt retired.
You know, a lot of those times when you got a upset coach on a call, I'll call my partner over and we'll be talking about game yesterday, and not a whole lot of stuff that's going on at the exact call that we're supposed to be discussing, especially if I'm the one confident in it. But it looks like that they did not do that this time and did make the correct decision to overturn the call.
So one gone. Now it's Inga at the plate as this wind really starts to pick up here at the Rock.
Cloud cover is starting to pick up, and it looks like some rain could be rolling in here.
BLS is umping tonight?
I am umping tonight. Those fields, hope and pray they stay. That one fouled away, a defensive cut from Inga.
I got a few of my umpires going tonight too. There's a game, I think at 6. Can't read your military time, BLS, so I'm not sure what time it is.
It is 5:56 right now. And yes, I do have military time on my phone. 1-1. That is inside. 2-1.
Eventually, I want the thought process behind the military time.
I was thinking the same thing. Where's
I don't know.
where's the inspiration?
I have just, I've had since I've had a phone, and I've stuck with military time. It's treated me well. I will never say it's 17 o'clock 56. That one fell back into the netting.
Almost through the hole that we were talking
yeah,
about
I know,
earlier, too.
almost. Say a prayer for us, but I don't know. I just stuck with military time, and
well,
I don't
if
mind
they bring
it.
back the draft, you'll be ahead of the curve. You
oh, I don't know if I want to go out to draft, but
I don't know. Out of all the people I know who have military time, I don't know one of them who plans on going to the military.
yeah, I know it's quite a dichotomy there. Here's a 2-2. Popped foul out of play, first base side. Kwiatkowski gave it a look and immediately bailed. This game hanging in there. One of the longer games that we've seen this season. We're on MLB time right now, taking about 20 minutes to get through each inning. Games are 7 innings, although extras could be looming for this one, as it seems.
It sure feels like there's more than 3 runs that should be on that.
Yeah, the amount of traffic that's been on the base pass all game, these pitchers have really limited the damage. That one gets past Kwiatkowski. He has no chance to get Myers sliding feet first into the third base. It's a full count now, and we're just 60 feet away.
Ben, you know, if we do go into extra innings, we're seeing that cloud out there and right. Weather could play a factor into
Could be an issue, yeah. So a payoff pitch with the infield incoming from Schwabe, looking to perform another escape act for Marquette pitching. A soft line drive cut by Podier Brown for out number 2. Good weak contact. Germantown has left a significant amount of guys on base today.
And likewise for the Hilltoppers, it's just been an left on base type of a day. Both these pitchers getting into jams on both sides, and seem to be getting out of it fairly well.
So Haglund looking to help his brother out.
Some good infield defense tonight.
Yeah, apart from the error from Podier Brown that allowed those 2 runs to score. Slider misses outside, and lefty-lefty against Schwabe. It is not easy, the airport Mr. Gillette, with that 3/4 arm slot. That's a difficult pitch to get a hold of, but it's a 1-0 count. Missing away. 2-0.
Schwabe's delivery is reminiscent of the great pitcher who used to pitch for the Mariners, Randy Johnson.
Yeah, it is. This 3-0 count is not reminiscent of Johnson. He's got to get back on track here. Traffic on the base paths all day. You think Hagelin has the green light right here? Let's see. He launched ball 4, a 4-pitch walk.
Not close enough to swing on that one.
Did not have the green light was the answer to your question.
It didn't even look like he was thinking about swinging. So another long inning. Schwabe has 22 pitches. This Marquette pitching staff getting text as Lauer has walked twice. Marquette looking to avoid that fate, seeing him for a 3rd time. A look at Schwabe. Just a look at Haglund at first. Myers not going anywhere.
Wasn't a very competitive throw. I don't think he had
No.
any intention of actually picking off the runner.
Little check on you as there's a good chance he will try and steal second base. Hitting the outside corner right there.
You got to be careful with a runner on third if you're going to throw casually to first base. If that third base runner's heads up, he may try to take home.
Yeah, that's what I was. So Myers, he didn't really bite much down the line, but certainly is a possibility. Just missing outside. It's a great sinker from Schwabe, but couldn't find the zone. It's a 1-1 count. Now there's runners on second and third as Haglund gets to second base on the defensive indifference. The 1-1. Called strike. Caught the outside corner. Looked a little further out than we've been used to. Nonetheless, it's a 1-2 count. Schwabe looking to escape yet another jam for Marquette. Here it is. Missed away. 2-2 is the count. Two and two. The pitch to Lauer. Chopped foul. So staying in there.
This cloud that we're talking about in right field is looming over, moving over to more of a right center.
Yeah. Winds are certainly picking up as well.
Yep, definitely.
20th pitch of the inning on the way for Schwabe, and it's another 2-2 to the Germantown shortstop. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, the foul tip. Cut by Kwiatkowski, and once again, the Hilltoppers will form a Houdini-esque escape act with the pitching. We go to the bottom of the fifth at the Rock. Back live with you, Ben Lyles-Schwarz, joined by Mr. Gillette and Thomas Stilp as we get ready for action here in the bottom of inning number 5. 2-1 Germantown lead, and Marquette continuing to put guys on and strand them with the pitching. First pitch to Ryan Mon, misses well with the changeup. Production team.
Oh.
There's the first strike of the at-bat. It is a 1-1 count on Mon.
Selfie in the booth up here.
Just a little. Here's a 1-1.
Ooh,
Right
right
back.
at
Yeah,
us.
I got a good flinch out of me. It's now a 1-2 count in favor of the pitcher Haglund.
Selfie number 2.
That one high and tight. All right. 2-2 now on the Marquette shortstop. We're going to get something started. Swing and a miss at the changeup low. And there's one gone.
Throwing those low strikes. Staying consistent. That's so important as a pitcher.
You know, also from my experience as a catcher, these hot games is good about high school spring baseball. It's not as hot. If you get long games like this when it's hot, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Nice right away. Perez takes a huge hack at that one, but
Swinging for the fence on
Yeah.
that one.
with the wind blowing, and I don't like the chances of any homers today. That's a line drive right at Hagelin. The leaping grab at first, 2 gone. Now it's Brady Potier Brown. Just 62 pitches for Hagelin. He's kept that count really low, and Marquette has not seemed to get any beat on him at all. This one chopped into no man's land around third base. Myers rushes in, throws to first. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Germantown righty. We will go to the top of inning number 6 here at the Rock. The weather looking a little scary, but I can tell you what's not scary, and it's the Mr. Gillette Chicago stories that have been about as fun as you would expect today. We got another one up soon right now.
Well, this one we won't make it scary. We'll make it fun.
Okay.
Again, keeping in line with the fact that I was surrounded by a lot of fun characters throughout my childhood, my 7th grade basketball coach and my Phi Ed coach, Mr. O'Connor.
Okay.
This gentleman had an interesting way of connecting with students. I happened to be our 7th grade representative for the spelling bee, and I made it to the finals against a young lady named Tanya. And we got to the last word, and it was, and I still remember it, 1984, it was idiosyncrasy. Those of you at home
Idiosyncrasy.
playing along, try to spell that without Googling it. Well, I misspelled it. And the next day in gym class, in front of all my peers, he said, Jason, in that Chicago, he goes, let me ask you something. How many letters are in idiosyncrasy? Well, I'm not going to add it up now. Let's just say it's 10 or 11.
Yeah.
I said, great, Jason, for every letter in that word that you misspelled, I'd like you to go run laps
Oh,
around
my.
the school. And, okay, if it was May, that might be okay. But it was January.
Oh, my.
So I'm wearing my short 1980s green shorts and yellow reversible jersey. And he said, get going, Jason, and maybe next time study a little harder. So that's what I remember from Mr. O'Connor.
I don't know if studying can help you spell idiosyncrasy, but
You're just born with that. If you know
you're,
that. It's
you're
a
just
gift.
born with that gift. Schwabe's first pitch is in there for a called strike. Germantown has put traffic on the base pass all game. Murkowski leading things off in the top of inning number 6. Thanks for sticking around with us. It's been a really good game. Marquette looking to complete a comeback here in the latter innings of this affair.
Can we get a definition for idiosyncrasy? Do you?
I don't know. Let's get that definition.
Well, before you look it up, I'm going to say idiosyncrasy is something like a peculiar tendency or something unique. Like when you say, oh, that's an odd idiosyncrasy.
Yep.
It's something.
Is a peculiar individual.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Yeah. Look at you, Mr. G.
Check me out.
Could be teaching English right
I
now.
may not know there's sulfur in a match, but I can, you know, Thomas kind of called me out on that one.
To be fair, I don't know what's in a match either.
Neither do I. You guys are as clueless as me. 3-1 is the count. Straube falling behind again. These Marquette pitchers throwing a lot of pitches today.
Took my AP Bio test today, not my AP Chem.
No questions about matches, I assume.
Missing high. A walk, and Germantown said guys on base the whole time.
I was hoping we might match Germantown's efficiency from the last half inning. That was probably the fastest inning, half of inning we've seen thus far. And now the raindrops are starting to
A
fall.
little bit of rain. Never hurt nobody. So Olszewski steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Straube with a runner at first and nobody out. Delivers to the plate and misses high.
It looks to some of the fan base from Germantown are bailing.
We'll be sticking around until.
Yeah. Looks like this might just be some passing rain. Got nothing on the radar. It's a 2-0 count though, and not favorable conditions to play baseball in for either the pitchers or the hitters. Oh my goodness, the wind.
Yeah, you can hear that on our mics picking up.
It is really picking up.
Germantown calling time. Whoa.
My goodness. Something else right here. Umpire taking some time as well. Now we got some rain picking up as well.
We need to invest in a tent for the Hilltopper Media Collective in the future.
Might not be a bad idea. This is just hopefully some passing rain as fans start to head for the underbelly of these bleachers.
Taking donations right now.
Schwabe's going to deliver a pitch in this weather. The 2-0 misses high and tight. It's 3-0 now. Little blitzer right there. It's starting to come down. Sun's shining.
Sun's shining.
Might get a little rainbow.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That would be cool.
We're
That
hoping,
time he finds the zone. 3-1.
hopefully the pot of gold at the end of that rainbow is a Marquette victory
You would
today.
hope so.
As a professional leprechaun, I should be able to find it.
That one misses high for another walk, and these Hilltopper pitchers cannot find the strike zone today. Back-to-back walks to start this top of the 6th. Kowski and Olszewski are aboard for Gordon now, who has struck out all 3 times he's been at the plate today. Marquette looking to keep that trend going. There's a strike. Starting the at-bat off the way Shelby wants to.
You know, without the wind, it's almost refreshing.
Yeah.
The rain.
The wind is brutal.
Wind makes it a little rough.
A fly ball in this would be decimated. There's a ground ball to third. Wronski steps on third, throws across it down with the first. A stretch by Corey and a double play.
Beautiful, beautifully executed. He was patient on that throw across the diamond where a lot of other third basemen would have rushed that throw.
Wronski has been excellent defensively at third. Made that really smart play to let the ball roll foul, and now a 5-3 double play. So 2 gone brings up Cheever, who's hitless on the day. Ground ball right side, that's through for a base hit. Schrader, he's a pitcher, fires from the plate, the throw is cut off. And a 2-out RBI single for Cheever puts Germantown up 3-1.
That's going to be problematic. Marquette needs to respond next inning. Get the offense going, and sun was warming up out there, and right?
Hey, get the double play, but
I guess you could call him a high achiever.
Rain
Dad
still
joke,
here.
Number 624.
yeah, it's making some appearances, but too crazy. Still 2 gone, though, with the runner on first for Myers now. There's a check on the runner at first.
Frankly, it's a really odd weather that we're having.
Yeah, it has been all over the place.
Now we have the ominous clouds, but the sun is just peeking through. Hopefully that's a good sign for the Marquette Hilltoppers here.
Yeah, they're going to need some offense. They broke out to the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 2nd, but the pitching has been struggling to keep up with this Warhawks offense. That one just missed high. It is a 2-0 count on Myers.
I think it's more the pitching has been struggling to keep up with itself. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. I'm just glad that it's not worse with all the runners left on base and all of the walks that we've had this game.
12 walks from Hilltopper pitching. That is quite the number. Missing outside is Schwabe. It is 3-0 now.
Yeah,
But-
it's quite amazing that the score is 3-1 with 12 walks.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was just about to say. Getting out of those jams has been crucial for the Hilltoppers.
3-0 pitch from Schwabe in there for a strike. So bouncing out to something.
I've had some weird weather experiences recently. There's 2 baseball broadcasts that I've been a part of, and one there was a tornado, and now we got sun and rain at the same time.
You never, the weather is an interesting thing. There's a ball 4, so 2 aboard now. Nolan Vogt stepping into the batter's box for Germantown as rain starts to come down a little bit more, but the sun peeking out, and
Now it feels good.
yeah, refreshing, as you said, Tom.
You guys know those sprinklers at the zoo?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Feels like that.
Yeah.
Hot day, except it's not that hot right now, but at the zoo it's definitely hot.
I feel like it's only raining on the right side of my
Yeah,
body.
it's the wind.
We're on that dividing line.
It really is the wind that's blowing everything around. So 2 outs, and now it's Vogt with 2 on. And there goes the Sprite. Falling through the bleachers. Oh no!
I got what I needed out of that.
2-0 is the count. Shabby missing back-to-back times on Vogt.
I think we just sent John Henry, our cameraman, down there to go get that. He just took off. Don't know where he
Great
went.
with
but
Canberra, nimble of foot.
Yeah.
I think he is getting the Sprite.
Missing outside, it's 3-0, and man, these Marquette Hilltoppers just not finding the zone. John Henry Michelle, even though he's a Bears fan, found the Sprite.
Well, he found it for the Cubs fan.
Yeah, which
Also probably a Bears fan, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
big
You
Bears fan.
are correct. And I'm hoping we'll get some sponsorship money since we've mentioned Sprite about 4 times.
Hilltop Media Collective like to call Sprite. We average about 350 views a game. 2 broadcasts have reached 1,000. We're starting to do football next year. Would you like to invest? As there's ball 4. It's another walk. The Hilltoppers walk their Baker's dozen, 13th of the day. This will bring out Sean Raffaelli. That was a baseball to Tursky, but
Speaking of Sprite, you guys are probably a little too young to remember, but those of you at home who followed the NBA, the wonderful Grant Hill played for Duke and then the Pistons and Orlando before, unfortunately, terrible injuries. But I had the pleasure of flying on a plane next to him.
ooh,
And he sat across the aisle. We were talking music. We were talking students, whatnot. We were taking a group of students to Florida. Great conversation. But he was like the main individual who propelled Sprite by having star power on those commercials. Grant Hill, great person. And great human being.
Stories from today are
they've been
top
good.
tier. These are good. I
They've been good.
feel like I say a word and you'd be able to come up with a story that's based off that word.
I mean, you,
Well, that just comes from being old.
yeah.
You get to my age of 33 someday, you'll know, guys.
33 years
Plus
young.
a couple.
So off the walk, Schwabe will face Inga. There's a first pitch strike. There haven't been many of them for Marquette, but when there have been first pitch strikes, it has signaled good things. I don't even know where this rain is coming from.
It's like bigger too. The droplets just got like 5 times
The
larger.
clouds
I
are,
was just going to say, I feel like someone dropped a bucket of water.
Yeah.
on my
clouds
head.
are pretty clear above us, but they are heavily coming down. Here's the pitch, grounded foul. It's 0-2. Like,
Where is this coming from?
My goodness. Yeah, this is.
It is a sunny day outside here at the Rock.
Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
wow.
Really starting to come on down here. And we have a stoppage of play as this rain. It looks like we're gonna have a stoppage of play here, and that may signal the end of our broadcast. This equipment is not supposed to be in this weather. I think we're gonna have to say goodbye to you guys for today. Thank you for watching this broadcast of the Hilltopper Media Collective. We apologize that we could not bring you more baseball action here tonight, but unfortunately that is the limit to what our equipment out here can handle is this weather, and it does not seem to be getting any better. Thank you very much. Have a great day.